Back again. This time, it's absolutely confirmed that it was is somebody fucking around packeting the Dallas VPN node, which is fine. Like, have at it, do it up, do your lame little packets. But like I said, I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. You'll find out what the surprise is. And I mean, that's not a threat or anything. It's just you're picking a fight in the wrong location. And of course, nobody's gonna own up to it in chat or whatever, because that's how the packet monkeys roll. They don't own up to it because they're pussies. Like using the microphone to itch my nose. Gotta rebuild those RTMP streams, fam. It's gonna take just about another minute or two. We are pumping. I gotta get DDoS King and have that queued up and ready to go for when we need it. I think it's only appropriate. Pumping. Man, what a douchey thing to do, though. Also, I don't know if you guys have been chatting at me. If you have, my apologies, but I have not seen your chats. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's like definitely pretty obvious what's going on. And, you know, it is what it is. I can't control it. And, like, it doesn't bother me that much. Like, it's a little bit annoying. That's about it. That's all you're gonna get out of me, reaction-wise. I'm slightly annoyed. Oh, you got me. We're just gonna keep plugging along. And good luck pinging this node off. I'll let you keep burning through your little subscription to your booter service or whatever the fuck you're using. Because I know nobody in here has nets of their own, or else they would be talking about it nonstop. But yeah, it's probably not a smart idea to be doing these boxes. Mainly just because reasons. Again, not a threat. I'm just saying. Things, there's factors you may not know about. There's reasons that I like that service. And it's not just because he's a trustworthy person. I notice, at least I'm having issues with tryhackme.com. I think that's on my end, though. I think when the LTE failed over, it didn't bring over a firewall rule, so I'm trying to get that ironed out right now. I need another minute or two. Go ahead and mute for a minute. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, it may have not been focused on me. Apparently, it looks like the entire internet may have just shit the bed. So who knows? Um, but yeah, there was an excessive amount of stuff that got plinked offline just now for a good 5 minutes. Um, yeah, Try Hack Me was down. The DNS is what it started with. DNS. I noticed Cloudflare's secure DNS went down. So when that happens, I fell over to clear regular DNS. Um, but then Google's DNS never went down, but it stopped resolving certain sites, like a good portion. But Google's really weird how they load balance their DNS servers. Um, and since I'm guessing this is going to be major news all today, um, fuck it. Let's switch topics. Let's talk about what the fuck just happened. Because, yeah, again, I think this is going to be pretty big news. Like, whatever just happened was a pretty big, major internet event. So let's go to the places where we would normally find information on that. Internet health report. And let's start figuring out what the fuck that was. I fly over to California. That's a good idea. um, yeah, I mean, I'm I'm not that lunat that much of a lunatic to say, oh my gosh, they've taken down all of the websites that I like. There's a certain point where you recognize, oh, somebody just fucking demolished the entire internet, or a good portion of it. I would say it was mostly Cloudflare, right? That's what you guys are noticing? Cloudflare sites got owned? I'm gonna guess a BGP event. So let's get to it. Yeah, try hack me and everything's back up. So go to BGP stream, see if they have anything good to say. Let's write a funny tweet first. Here. Insider look. That's how we do memes. All right. So, Cloudflare is trending. DDoS is trending. Oh, Jesus Christ, I thought it was a detailed map of the fucking DDoS. Oh, look, everybody's posting this fucking map again. Why do they always post this goddamn map? Yeah, it's everybody just went down. Yes, it did. The Keemstar is correct. That's how I would adequately put it. And so the thing that I was being all coy about a little while ago is the guy that runs Cloak VPN just so happens to have architected pretty much all DDoS mitigation as we know it today in the modern world. And he's pretty fucking good at it. So I was gonna lol as he tracked your ass down, but I'm talking to nobody because nobody in our chats fucked with the VPN apparently. It was just coincidence. But he's a hell of a engineer when it comes to DDoS mitigation. And so I found that very ironic that somebody would decide to DDoS his VPN box. That had to be a DDoS though. Let's see. We need there used to be this fucking stupid company. Yeah, Internet Pulse. This stupid fucking company. Who bought it? Some asshole bought the Internet Health Report and turned it into just fucking garbage. And we lost like a major tool for getting real time tier 0 through 3 or 0 through 2 I think it was data. And we just fucking lost it overnight. And nobody really cared because not many people care about this stuff. but we still don't have a good replacement for it. Let's see if... Alright, so we got something here, but that's not really much. South America. Let's try North America. Alright, I mean, that's maybe something. Still nothing that great. I'm gonna check the BGP routes in a minute. Let's actually look at BGP stream. Only... Yeah, nothing really. Wow. There's very little going on in BGP land. Interesting. This is Brazil. They're always flapping though. It's probably nothing. This was 10:55. Holy fuck, is it already 3 p.m. already? Jesus. Active servers. I mean, it doesn't seem like anything. It was in Germany too. I don't see anything interesting. Let's try Cloudflare. There we go. Did I spell it wrong? I probably did. Fun stuff. Let me see if I can open TweetDeck without it doing too many crazy things, aka exposing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. We memeing. Yeah, we memeing. Discord went down too. That's funny. Tell you what, if it this DDoS attack is virtual COVID. Oh god. I love it when stuff like this happens because you just see the best of Twitter come out. Just the most ridiculous shit ever. At least he's making fun of it. I mean, hex editing has you got a pretty good point. They could be in their data center just pulling plugs every once in a while just to remind everybody who's in fucking charge. I'll be honest, I would do it every once in a while. Just pull it just for a minute. Okay, you can have it back. Just remember, what's my money? Yeah, I'm not sold that it's a DDoS quite yet. It seems like it might have been, but everybody jumps to DDoS because it's the sexy excuse, right? Like, who wants to hear that it was just a stupid fucking change control at 3 p.m. on a Friday that's pretty fucking common to do that got screwed up. All that happened. It's just something obvious. But on the off chance that it was an actual DDoS, like, I guess, congratulations. Congratulations on your new case. Can't go around DDoS and shit that big without getting a case. I mean, yeah. If I was young enough, I would do it. Like it all depends on risk versus reward, right? that those calculations have to be done. But I mean, if I have like a BMW and I'm living a good life and shit, and I'm gonna fucking take Cloudflare down for all of 2 minutes, is it really worth it? I don't know. Especially since, like I said, you can get your ass tracked. It's not hard. Like, so debating whether I want to talk about this. There's really easy ways to find out where amplification attacks came from. um, like really easy, like ways that I can do, ways that you can do. Now, imagine you're a federal government with unlimited resources. Do you think that they could possibly do the same thing too? Yeah, they can. And so there's a 0% chance that an attack that would have to be big enough to take down Cloudflare would go unscathed. Like you don't walk away from that. You're in it. You're gonna get some shit. It's not just gonna go away. It may take a while. Like it took them a decent amount of time to catch what's his name, but Anna Senpai or whatever anime bullshit name that was. uh, Homeboy that wrote that code. He pulled out all the stops to. He really smartly dirtied up the tracks for his code, like by releasing it open source the way he did on hack forums, and then making it so every skid that wanted could create their own version of what he just had taken the entire internet down with. The exact same thing, right? Uh, but the way he did that was fucking brilliant. That's amazing. And they still got him. So take that for what you will. To me, it's like if you fuck with something big enough, there's ways. There's ways to get you. It was an interesting moment in history, and I mean, maybe this one will be too. But I don't feel it. Not yet. We'll see. There's been weirdness happening with the internet over the past few days, but there's nothing that immediately jumps out to me as DDoS. When when Dyn was toppling back and forth like flapping, that was clear DDoS. And like yeah, if you were watching close enough, you knew what was going to happen cuz it flapped what, 3 times? The first time everybody kind of freaked out and was like, "Whoa, what the hell just what was that?" And then the load balancers started unfucking themselves and coming back online. And then he slapped him again. And once that second slap happened, that was like, okay, somebody's got a fucking big botnet, and they just fucked up the world's most consolidated DNS infrastructure and took the internet down for the East Coast, primarily the East Coast, not the West Coast. When we saw the entire internet basically get affected was when they took Silicon Valley, aka the West Coast, down. When it hit the West Coast load balancers, an hour later, that's when it took Twitter, it took everything that's on the West Coast down. And I mean, if you think about it, like the perfect place for a nuke is Silicon Valley because you're gonna just destroy all of the internet essentially. What's in my OPSEC? What are you doing? By the way, if anybody wants to join in on this conversation, you got some ideas, you just want to rant, whatever, call in right here. That phone number actually does not work at the moment. Hold on. It works now. But yeah, call it up. I'll patch in. Or if you want to go to the Hangouts, .hacker.rehab. That will put you in the Google Hangouts. It's just a forwarder to the Google Hangouts. The long URL, I don't know. It's just too long to put in there. If you want to verify it, just curl it before you do it. I don't care. But join me. Mikasa Sukasa. You're more than welcome to join me on the air as we discuss your live continuing coverage of internet explosion. We got an internet call coming in. Uno momento as I answer it. It's taking a long time, but I'm answering. It's taking a very long time for me to answer, but I am answering. It's almost there. I think it's there.
Hello.
Yes, hello, you are on the air.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Going fucking mad.
Going mad? Yeah, me too. Give me 1 second. I gotta patch you in to loop back. Let's get that going. And I gotta pull incoming video down a little bit. There we go. You should be able to do a mic check for everybody out there in internet land, and if you want to introduce yourself, that'd be great.
Hello. I mean, I ain't really got any alias I go by anywhere, but fuck it, I'm exiting.
Say that again. I actually really couldn't hear you too much, buddy.
Hang on. Okay, hello. That any better?
Yeah, your mic's just really low. It sounds like.
Oh fuck. I never use Hangouts, so it ain't configured.
Let me try headphones. Maybe it's on my end. Let's try that. You able to hear me still? Oh.
Yeah, I got you. Hang on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay.
No, you're actually good, except for my browser just went to commercial apparently. But it sounds like the levels are great. So
All
awesome.
right.
How's life? And I'm sorry, who is this?
It's hex editing.
Oh, Hex Editing. Hey, how are you?
Oh, fucking terrible.
Terrible. Well, that sucks. Sucks to hear, but then again, that's life. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
What's the deal? Are you having issues other than the massive definite DDoS, or is it all just internet related stuff?
I'm getting fucked over by outdated documentation, but other than that, I'm fine.
Outdated documentation. The number one killer in the world, as a matter of fact, as far as I know.
100%.
Yeah,
Fucking hate it.
it's a serious affliction, and it's not to be made fun of or mocked in any way. Anybody that does so is a complete jerk. I love making fun of it. Wait, what does that make me? I'm running low on jokes. I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine, man.
How's things going besides the documentation though? You having a good Friday to
Uh,
Saturday
yeah,
ish?
I'm fine. I've just been fucking fucking with my servers all day, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. Are you still having issues, or it was just like a real quick thing, wasn't it?
Um, yeah, I've got some back end stuff that's fucking me, but other than that, it's fine.
Nice.
Trying to get a proper webmail running on this, but it's being a cunt.
Yeah, I feel that. Did somebody just write Z's in chat as if to say it's boring?
There's
Because
some weird accented ones as well.
if that's the case, I highly recommend tuning out. That's my recommendation. Like, if somebody's bored, why would you keep listening? What the hell? But I have a feeling uh, we may not be interpreting that correctly.
Oh yeah, it's the secret alien language.
Could be that as well. Could be. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people just speculating DDoS without any, you know, any kind of thing at all. Like not even a speck of of
Clearly,
evidence.
the Anon hackmen have took the internet down again.
Right. I wonder, now that you bring that up, I wonder if the major news outlets have picked it up yet. Because once they pick it up, then we get the real experts, the people that really know what's going on, to come on and tell us what actually happened. Because otherwise, until that happens, we're just adrift with no information.
I wonder how many skid accounts are claiming responsibility for taking Cloudflare down.
Oh, I know of at least one because Pronto, I love Pronto, has a bot that automatically does it. Whenever there's
Every
a
time, man.
major internet event, he uh, he has a bot that will. It looks like a hacking group, and it'll take responsibility for it.
That's fucking amazing, bro.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant.
I just
Goodness.
love all of these fake maps of the really big botnets.
Yeah, they're. Should we make one real quick?
Yeah, bro. Fuck
All
it.
right, let's do it. Let's get GIMP going.
Who the fuck is that you're using for Twitter? Is that TweetDeck?
That was TweetDeck, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I've never used it before. Apparently, it's good.
It's very nice. Um, I have it filled with a lot of. I think right now it's filled with maybe either Apple or Android stuff, and then uh, darknet stuff. Because there was something going on. Like, so whenever there's a major event, usually I'll just stack it up with a bunch of like search terms, essentially.
Yeah, I
Uh,
noticed the darknet DDoS tag and the
yeah,
dark.fail one.
and then it just streams them all through as they come in. There's a TechCrunch article. What's happening in this Periscope chat here? Are you able to make it out?
Um, think someone's talking to themselves
It seems that way.
in some weird language. I'm translate.
Yeah, I think you should go to sleep.
Suicide, Utah is slow.
Yeah, it's not sounding cool. Sleep's good for you. Definitely sleep.
At Sophos Labs. What the fuck? No bleep.
Cloudflare has said the issue has been identified and a fix is being implemented. The issue has been identified and a fix is being implemented. That's interesting language. That could mean, honest to God, either or. Why the fuck would they do that? It's gotta be DDoS then.
Could be.
Because why wouldn't they use clarifying language to say it's it's a
Either
a
way,
code
some poor
issue.
technicians have been called and they're going to be working on it all fucking night.
Well, what I more mean like instead of them saying the issue's been identified, uh, our anything other than what they wrote. It's too generic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, usually they give an actual definition or at least say what went wrong.
Yeah, yeah. The support issue or the non DDoS issue has been identified and a fix is being implemented. I have a feeling what may have happened is uh, whatever that new exploit for Windows was that came out, that big one that they wanted everybody to patch for, those flags are relatively new when you think about DNS as a whole. Like the RFC spec for DNS has been around from what the 80s, 70s maybe. Uh, but the like the quad A's for IPv6 and all the ones that were affected by that Windows uh, vulnerability are pretty new in the grand scheme of things. And I can't help but wonder, did somebody find one in more than just Windows? You know what I mean? Like, was
Yeah.
that another IPv4 6 stacks that we just don't know about yet? I guess we'll find out real soon.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, if they did, someone just burned an Ode on taking the internet down for fucking 5 minutes. Fucking hell.
Well, but did they burn it? I don't know. It depends on motivation, right? Because
Yeah, it's 50-50.
if your motivation was pure chaos for 5 minutes, they won. Congratulations. It definitely did that. Um, but you're you're right. At what cost?
It just seems like a waste of an Ode to me. Like, 5 minutes? Fucking hell.
Well, if it was so, Odays usually go one of two ways. It's either it starts out denial of service almost always, and then the goal is to weaponize it into RCE so that you can execute code. If they found this and couldn't just get it over that lip to make it execute code, felt like it was a hopeless endeavor, they might have just decided, fuck it, let me stir things up a bit and burn it.
I mean, fuck it. I'd be in it for the long game, you know? Get the RC and then go hitting every domain controller you can find. It
Well,
really seems
yeah.
like a waste to me.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. We don't. We're obviously speculating too, right? Like we don't know at all that it's even a DDoS issue. I got another call coming in. I'm not sure where from. So 1 minute. Yes, hello. I can't tell if this is the people trying to scam or not. Oh, it is. On my student loans. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Hey, we're gonna do a prank call together.
Live prank call.
Hello. Hello. Hey. Hey. Pick up your goddamn headset. Hey. Pick up your fucking headset. Hello. Hello. Fucking idiot. So they went on break or whatever, and then they left their headset on the goddamn desk.
Fucking hell.
They heard me hitting the 5 key. Sorry if I was yelling in your ear, by the way. I know I was being loud, but
No, that's fine, man.
that's funny. Thanks, Mr. Shatner. It's an honor to have you in in our in our YouTube chat. We had good old Willie Shatner in our chat, and I appreciate the kind words. Where were we? We were having a good conversation. We got
Chatting about
interrupted by that
Cloudflare.
fucking hippie that wasn't doing their job right. I'm sorry, what did you say it was? I'm in a wacky mood. I haven't eaten in quite a long time.
Go eat, man. Fucking
My
hell.
food arrived. Yeah, I'm about to. We're gonna probably wrap up pretty soon here. But I figured we might as well chat for a little bit longer and
Sure.
see if we can't get to the bottom of it and have ourselves. I don't know why
Anyone
I'm
know
talking
someone
like
that
a hick.
works at Cloudflare?
What's that?
Anyone know anyone that works at Cloudflare in chat?
Yeah, a bunch of them, but they won't talk about it without
Yeah,
a
true.
PR release. Let's
Fucking
see.
NDAs and shit. Fucking
Yeah,
bro.
let's see if maybe um, Cloudflare's Twitter account has anything.
My Apache's just decided to fucking kill itself. I'm loving it.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I usually have good luck with Apache and Nginx. I'm so indifferent on both of them. They're both good. Like they're both adequate things that do things.
They
Like
only seem to break down when I need them to do something.
sure, yeah. At the most critical time when you need them to work, that's when they die. Yeah. I think that's a feature though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's listed
Been
as a
fine
feature.
all day while I've been working on other stuff. The second I go to work on that, fuck you, not working.
What do you how do you usually do your setups? Do you usually do them basic or do you do like real advanced kind of like reverse proxies and all that goodness on the back end?
No, I'm not. I don't go that advanced. Like, I care about the security of it, but to a
Mm.
point. Like, it's just an email server, you know.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Right on.
don't really need to secure it that much.
Right.
If I was
Yeah,
running a
it's just
commercial
email.
application,
You're
I would
right.
do, but like something being used by a lot of people. But
Yeah, it's just email. Fuck it. I'm
I mean,
fucking with
fuck.
you.
If anyone wants to attack it, you get a free pedophile.host email.
Uh, oh man, that's fucking funny. All right. So let's
That's the
see.
only one of our domains that will not get you banned from Twitch. It's a funny thing.
Which what? I thought you just said it was pedophile or something.
Yeah, I've got a few more as well that are a bit more.
Oh, is it worse than that, huh?
Yeah, the
Are,
edgelord domains.
are you co-hosting with Cockley or something or what?
No, I'm just booting up my own fucking mail server on this thing.
That's fucking hilarious. I tell you, Vincent's got some fucking oof. He's got some doozies. I'm not even gonna go over them on the stream, and I consider this to be a pretty open stream. But man, he pushes the limit, boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Cloudflare is. All right. Here's finally some fucking acknowledgement of an issue, at least. Cloudflare help, the Twitter account Cloudflare help. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. Just that the fact that Cloudflare died. There's way more people reliant on Cloudflare than we realize. By the way, I bet you this took down a fucking ton of Tor activity. because I'm not sure how many people have set up a exit node lately, but the default out of the box config, and this is by the way how I know that at least one person on that team works for the fucking CIA or NSA. The default configuration uses Google's and Cloudflare's DNS resolvers. Like that's how they
Do
have
they
it set up.
prefer Google or Cloudflare, or is it just like a 50-50 on what you get?
Uh, actually, I think it's only Google. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, because Cloudflare, they're known for like protecting terrorists and shit. But
yeah, I would.
Google, you can't trust them.
No, not at all. And I mean, like, the traffic's fucking tagged because it's camo case. So it's the perfect storm of spy opportunities on the back end of these fucking exit nodes. It's just it's so bad all around. And I know the devs would defend their fucked up decisions left and right because that's just what they do. But at the end of the day, like they make really bad decisions. And I have a feeling it's only one or two people making these suggestions, but they go along with it without questioning it, and it drives me insane.
I'm
And
surprised they don't just add like a GET request to NSA.gov when you open it.
right? Like they might as well. It's just it's too bad because it I think it's still a reliable service that you can attain a level of privacy if you're extremely careful and take a huge amount of measures, including like sandwiching VPNs and stuff like that. But barring that, just standard Tor browser bundle, you're fucked. Like if they want you, like there's no way that's adequate protection these days. None.
I'll be back in a second. I gotta go
I'm
grab a
actually
drink.
gonna let you go, buddy. Thanks for calling in. We'll be doing something tomorrow, so feel free to stop by.
Yeah, yeah, I'll be up all night tomorrow, so I can come on.
Right on. Nice. All right. Take care.
See ya.
On that note, everybody, thanks so much for joining yet again another episode of not necessarily Hacker Rehab, but Hacker something with your buddy Not Dan. I've enjoyed my time. We got a lot of that Try Hack Me stuff done, and you know, somebody had to take down the entire internet to get to me, and I feel really good about that. Obviously, I'm joking. But we did get to see Cloudflare go down live on the air, and that was kind of fun. And I don't know. I guess that kind of wraps it up. I think it was a fun stream. Any final words anybody has for chat? I'm just gonna go ahead and say my tagline right now: shut the fuck up and get a lawyer. If you need one, for God's sake, just shut the fuck up and get a lawyer. Ah, reading email. Yes, I will be doing that. And when I get my email, oh, very cool. But I do have emails inbound to me for Try Hack Me. I'll get you guys hooked up with your prizes or whatever we were calling them. But I'll get you guys hooked up. I know I still owe you guys a extra stream to do karaoke and all that. I promise you, I'm not trying to get out of it. I just need to find the time. Um, Maybe Sunday night or Sunday morning, my time. Uh, we'll figure it out. But I want to get at least what's in my OPSEC requests are started. That and Subcools, because Subcool has been just so fucking patient. I can't I can't believe he's been that patient. Um, Anyways, what I also hold in my hand, which I'm gonna review for nudity, But my CT scans, you might take a look at that on the next episode of Hacker Rehab. Go to hacker.rehab for more information. If you want to see more information on the streams that I kind of do solo, that's not dan.hacker.rehab or my Twitter account. And yeah, look for our PeerTube instance coming up pretty soon, and a couple other exciting projects coming up. You guys are going to like it, hopefully. And if you don't, fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I really hope you have a great rest of your day. And wow, my eyes. Goodness. I need some eye juice again, apparently. I'm going to play you out with some music. You guys have a good one. Adios.
beyond the prime material plane.